Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, hello, good evening. How are you today?
I'm good.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Wow, that's very good. So, last meeting we already done with. Okay, so last meeting we discussed about unit 1C, right? And that is feelings. Okay. So what are the vocabulary?
Oh. Wait.
What?
The word wait, I want to say you. The new word.
Okay, so before we start, let's have a vocabulary. Okay, what have you remember with our last vocabulary?
Embarrass.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So please give me at least 4 vocabulary that you remember last meeting.
What?
Give me 4 vocabulary that you've learned last meeting.
Embarrassed.
We have
I only know embarrassed.
what else? There are many vocabulary on that time. What have you remember? Forgot the last lesson?
Bored?
Okay, you forgot the last lesson about vocabulary?
Yes.
Oh, so I always say to you that you must write the vocabulary in your notebook because it can help you also, right?
Okay.
So last vocabulary we have refuse, we had advice, we have disappointed, we have anxious, right? You forgot it?
Oh.
We have panic, we have take a break. Okay, so you only remember about embarrassing, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that please next time, please write in your notebook the vocabulary or please remember it. Okay? Maybe I also send you the PowerPoint to study, right? In the Zalo. I send a PowerPoint for you to study. Okay, so now let's move on with our new lesson today. So please, can you hear me?
But it's not
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you see my slide? Okay, next time, please get your notebook and write all the vocabulary that you've learned. Okay, can you see my slide?
Yes.
So today, let's move on with reading, and that is a painless. Okay, first we have vocabulary. Okay, that just remember. I know you can easily explain about those vocabulary, right? Because you are a smart kid. But sometimes your problems is you forgot it. Okay? So if you write it or if you study it, you cannot forget. Okay? So please practice also. Okay, number one, what is that? Can you please read it? That
Endure.
enjoy. So what have you understand about enjoy in your own idea?
Have a pain.
Oh yes, have a plane. Okay, go read the vocabulary. Read the meaning.
To harm yourself or somebody else physically, especially in an accident.
Yes, so that is injure, right? So to harm yourself or somebody else physically or especially in an accident. So we always experience the injury during the accident, right? The accident is that we don't know what happened because that is an accident and that is not predictable, right? So next, let's move on. What is second vocabulary?
Injury.
Yes, injury. So the same with injure, right? Harm. Okay, can you please read?
Harm done to a person or an animal's body, for example, in an accident.
Okay, harm done to a person or animal's body, for example, an accident. So harm done. So there is already injury that is you got it during the accident. Okay, so next let's move on. That is an accident. I know you can do it.
Accident. An unpleasant event, especially in a vehicle that happens unexpectedly and cause injury or damage.
Yes, unpleasant event. So we know already that is an accident. So next,
Bleed.
bleed. So what is that? Bleed. Are you afraid
Blood
if
is,
you have a bleed during the accident?
yes.
Yes. Okay, so to lose blood, especially from a wound or an injury. Okay, so next, what is that?
To lose blood, especially from a wound or an injury.
Next,
Sleep over.
sleep over. What have you understand about sleep over?
Lie.
Now read. Slide down. Please read the slip over.
Something in an accidental or uncontrollable manner.
Okay, next.
Sprain. injure or a joint in your body, especially the wrist or ankle, by suddenly twisted.
Okay, sprain. To injure a joint in your body, especially your wrist or ankle by suddenly twisting. Okay, so next,
Warning.
what is warning?
Hmm.
What have you understand about warning?
I don't know. It's too difficult to explain.
Hmm. Okay, go read.
A statement, but even telling somebody that something bad or unpleasant may happen in the future so that they can try to avoid it.
Okay, a statement, an event, etc., telling somebody that something bad or unpleasant may happen in the future so that they can try to avoid. So that is a warning. So in the street, you can see, or in the road, you can see a warning, right? So next, we have this telling or showing somebody that something bad. Okay, next,
Warning.
caution.
Caution. Be careful.
Caution.
If I be careful. To warn somebody about the possible danger or problem or something.
To warn somebody about the possible dangers or problem of something. So that is a caution. A caution, the same with the warning, right? Okay, so next, pain.
Hey, the feeling that you have in your body when you have been hurt or when you are ill.
Yeah, so we have every pain during the accident. Okay, cure.
To make a person or animal healthy again after an illness.
Okay, cure is to make a person or animal healthy again after an illness. Is a cure. So, okay. So please don't forget this vocabulary because it can help you the injury, accident, bleed, slip over, sprain, warning, caution, pain, and cure. Okay, please don't forget that. So now let's move on. Look at the title of the text, and for the forewarning sign, what is the connection? What do you think the text will be about? Okay, so let's move on to this caution. Caution number A. So what is that? That is a warning, right? So what kind of warning is that? Can you please read that? Can you please read the warning? What is that all about?
Electric fields.
What warning is it on the first? What is that? What have you remember in that warning?
This is an electric field.
Oh, that is warning this fire fence is electrified, or that is a hot line, right? Electric fencer, for that is for the electric, okay? So letter B, what is that? What caution is all about?
White.
Letter B, what is that? What?
Hot. That's the
The
hot.
letter B.
Hot.
What caution is that, letter B? What is all about?
It's about caution hot.
Yes, that is caution about the coffee is very hot, right? So if that is happen, we must put a caution on it so that some people also will be aware if that what is that? Mm, if that coffee is very hot, right? Mm. Move on. Letter C, what is that? What caution is that, or what warning is that?
Meet your head. Mind your head.
Mind your head. So what do you mean by that?
It's like that. Please crouch because it's very short.
Yes, so you must watch your head, right? Because if you will not watch an ad, your head will be on dangerous, right? Because okay, if you are very tall, if you cannot see it, so therefore there is a problem happening in it. Okay, letter D, what is that? Letter D.
There are not crocodiles, so you can swim.
Yes, there is swimming pool that is. What have you understand, Annette? There is maybe there is a crocodile caution, right? There is a crocodile in the swimming pool. Okay. Okay, read the reading strategy.
When do you do a matching task, follow this step, read the text to get general idea of meaning. If you do not understand every word, read the text and all options carefully. Read the paragraph of the text carefully one by one and match them to the correct option. Check that the extra options do not match with any of the paragraph.
Okay, this is a very read and listen the text. Okay, please listen first and then you must read it. Okay, please
Okay.
listen first. Oh, no, sorry, you cannot read it. But instead, okay, there is no audio. Okay, you must read it. Okay, can you please read that?
Oh.
Read letter A.
It's too long.
Yes, because this our lesson for today is all about reading. Go read letter A.
All children hurt themselves from time to time, but 30 years old, as she Blocker was younger, she had more accidents and injuries than her friend. For example, she once put her hands on a very hot engine, serious burn. She only knew about it when she looked at her skin. She showed her parents and then took her straight to the hospital. Asin simply did not know when she injured herself.
Okay, letter B.
But as she was a baby, her parents knew she didn't cry. Then she was 8 months old. They noticed that was some blood in her eye, so they took her to the doctor. The doctor was shocked and confused when he looked at Asin's eye. There was a serious cut. So why wasn't the baby upset? Why does she cry? The injury soon got better, but doctor realized that Asin had a very unusual medical condition. She couldn't feel any pain.
Letter C. Go.
This condition is very rare. Only about 100 people a year in USA are born with it, and many of them die because of it. Pain is a natural warning when you're ill or injured. Your body hurt, and this tells you there's problem. People who can't feel pain often die young because when they broke a bone or have a problem with their heart, they just don't realize.
Letter D. So please read letter D.
The first few years of Ashley's life were very difficult. When she injured herself once, she broke her ankle and didn't know. Oh, she didn't stop running. Our school need a lot of attention to keep us safe. One teacher watched us in all the time when other children fell over. She could ask the result, but with Ashlyn, it was not so simple. She had to search for cuts, brush, or other injury.
Letter E. Letter E, please read that.
She was right as she started appearing in newspaper. Then she had invitation to appear on TV shows. Become well known. Study took cause of her condition and found it was genetic disorder. For some reason, pain signal did not reach her brain. Unfortunately, at the moment, there is no hope of a cure. As she knows, a life without pain is both difficult and dangerous.
So that is like a life without a pain for Ashlyn Blocker, right? So what have you understand in this story? So in this story, that is all children hurt themselves from time to time because they are children, right? But here, Ashlyn Blocker, that is she was very younger. She had more accident and injuries than her friends. How how about you? How ab- how about you, Dad? Do you have injuries or more accidents happened in your life?
What?
How about you? Do you have accidents or injuries happened in your life? Injuries and accidents. Did you experience?
No.
Okay, so you are not like Ashlyn Blocker. Okay, so letter A, she showed her parents and they took her straight to hospital. So because Ashlyn had got an accident. Okay, so when Ashlyn was a baby, that is all about Ashlyn, right? So her parents knew she was different. So meaning when Ashlyn is a baby, she is different and she Ashlyn didn't cry, okay? Because most of the baby they will cry, right? When she was 8 months old, they noticed there was some blood in her eye. So meaning there is a blood in the eye. So that is why they need to see a doctor on what happened to Ashlyn. So in letter B, the doctor was shocked and confused about Ashlyn because there is a serious cut. There is something happened, right? So okay? Why wasn't the baby girl upset? Why she didn't even cry? So when the eye injury soon, because Ashlyn has an injury in the eye because there is a blood. Okay, but doctors realized that Ashlyn had a very unusual medical condition. So not all the children are the same. They have also different, most especially in the condition of the children, right? So in Ashlyn, Ashlyn couldn't feel any pain. Okay, that is how. Okay, letter D. The first few years of Ashlyn's life, or that is 1 year old, were very difficult. She often tripped and injured herself. So what is that? So she broke her ankle. Oh, that is very sad. And she didn't know, so she didn't stop running. At school, Ashley needed to a lot of attention to keep her safe. Because why? Why Ashlyn get more accidents and injuries? Because she cannot ever feel a pain. So that is why it is happened to her. Right? Even though she broke everything in the part of the body, still she cannot feel a pain. So that is why more accidents and more injuries to her. Okay. So what do you mean by that? Ashley needed to um what a lot of attention to everyone or to the teacher or to the parents, right? For example, in the playground, one teacher watched Ashlyn all the time. When other children fell over, the teacher could ask, "Does it hurt?" But of course, with Ashlyn, it was not so simple, and the teacher had to search for cuts, bruises, or other injuries. Okay, that is for 1 year old, right? So when she moved to the 5 years old, so the story of Ashlyn appeared in a newspaper because she is very different from other children, right? So then she said,
Yeah.
yes. Then she said invitation to appear on TV shows and become well known. So on that case or on that condition of Ashlyn, she is already a well known because of that condition. Okay, so that is why scientists studied to the causes of her condition and found it was a genetic disorder. So Ashlyn has a disorder. That is a mental condition, right? So genetic disorder. For some reason, pain signals do not reach her brain. Mm. So that is why she cannot feel pain because maybe there is a part of her body that cannot will not function for the brain, right? So unfortunately, at the moment, there is no hope of cure. So a life without pain is both difficult and dangerous. So when there is a children that cannot feel pain anymore, so there is a mental condition or a disorder on that children, right? Because most of the people feel the pain. But in this story is very unusual, right? Because this is a young girl which is very different to other children also. And even though that is very dangerous already for the accident, but still she cannot feel anything, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so in which paragraph does the writer tell us? Okay, when doctor realized, does the writer tell us? Number one, when doctors realize this, does the writer tell us? Yeah, I will give you one example. Yes. When the doctor realized, does the writer tell us? Yes, when the doctor realized that Ashley is a different. Okay? So that is why the correct answer is letter B. That is unusual medical condition. So now it's your turn to answer with your own. Okay, what causes her condition? Okay, what causes her condition? What do you think is the answer? What letter is that? A, B, C, D, E.
Genetic disorder.
Let's check. Wow, that's very, very good. Okay, you think, okay? Number 3, what happened when she burned her hands? Hmm. What happened when she burned her hand? What
I.
happened? What number is that?
I.
Letter A. Yeah, so what scientists are doing to find a cure? Does the genetic order has a cure? Does the genetic order can be cured or not?
B.
What is your answer? Mm, what scientists are doing to find a cure? No. Just remember the scientists studied the causes of her condition and found that it was a genetic disorder. And the scientist did not find or not doing to find a cure because it is not what? There is not no hope of a cure. Okay, number 5. Why some people die from his condition? Why some people die from his condition?
C. C.
Yes, very good. Number 6. What treatment Ashlyn received every day for her problem? What treatment Ashlyn receives every day for her problem?
D.
There is no treatment, right? Receive every day. Okay, number 7. How school life for Ashlyn was unusual?
Number D. Letter D.
Yes, very good. That is letter D. Okay, let's talk about information in the text that you found surprising or interesting. Okay, go. Please read.